Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tuesday backtesting session with the smart money concept. As always, if you don't know what the smart money concept is and what we're doing right here, then always check the All Trading Academy. If you don't know where the Academy is, let me just bring up the link so you can see it. This is where we go over the strategy from the smart money concept. And in this session, we're already in the backtesting stage. So if you're new to the smart money concept, go check the academy and then check our backtesting videos. And you can also just stick around and watch how we do our first session, and we can continue to reach our record of profit. Of course, with me is Roman. Hi, Roman. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Last week we had a profit of 24% in a month, a little bit over a month.
Yeah, it was exactly a month.
Yeah. And the great thing about that was that we had 35%, and in the end I threw away 10% because I got a little bit cocky and like, I've already made so much money. We can go again. Let's turn this distracting quick scanner off because it's not Thursday. There we go. Okay, so how's everyone doing on the chat? I see Soda is here. I see Demetra is here. Hi, everyone. Don't be shy. Say hello. Doesn't cost anything. And as always, leave a like and subscribe because we love to continue to do this for you all and show you how you can improve your trading strategy using the All Trading backtesting tool. So with that out of the way, let's get started. What do you want me to do, Roman? Which market?
Well, let me check. Yeah, it was, what was that? Atom USDT.
Atom USDT on Binance Futures. Oh, no.
No, yeah, this one.
Okay.
And it was December 1st, 2024.
December 1st. Ooh. December 1st, 2024. All right. How long will we give ourselves?
I don't know, at least a month. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Let's do 2 months. There you go. That's just to see the progress. All right. So 1st of December, yeah. Giving ourselves some balance. I can already see a nice 4-hour fair value gap just being hit and moved all the way down. So,
yeah,
that's not how
that's
we
not how you start.
We've got the indicator running, and it looks like, oh, I can just enter the market, but no. Because how do we start? We start by going into the monthly time frame, and I see that it's not bookmarked yet, so we will. Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. So let's minimize this one and let's look at the monthly chart. So as always, we start by identifying some key points, and in this case, I'd say a key point is this one. That's the fair value gap on the weekly. Actually, it already touched that, so it just went. So we can actually draw the box then in that case, because we're very close to that. Come on, go. Yep. Yeah, we could mark this as a target as well, but it is a high one. But we saw yesterday that we actually, or last week, that we actually went quite high. Oh, there's another one that we just completely ignored, or at least on the monthly. Like so. So what we're drawing here are the fair value gaps, in case you're new, and obviously the target. So the target at the bottom is this one. There, that's the bottom target on the monthly. And see how we got there. Yeah, a very, very old fair value gap. That was not reached yet. So technically there's another target here. We did see, so this one was taken and this one was taken.
And you can even say like there is some liquidity here as well.
Yep.
This was taken too.
Yep. And this one, yeah, it's too far away anyway. So, okay. So this move took out this liquidity and then the bounce of it was quite strong. So monthly, yeah, we've got targets on either side. So, and it's a little bit in between. I can't really say it's a definite bullish or bearish statement here. So let's go into the weekly. All right. Weekly we have, so yeah, this monthly fair value gap can actually be a little bit adjusted to the weekly, like so. We have another one here. There. Got some liquidity that was just completely ignored. Yeah, this one is nice. Like it was this fair value gap that we're currently in. We've got some liquidity that was taken actually already. So why did it bounce and then reject? Well, it took out this liquidity. So then we're looking to a downside or a correction in this case. Because it's been such a violent move up that we now have a nice weekly fair value gap. Like so. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Yeah. We have another target here. And I think that that's pretty much it. Well, we saw this fair value gap actually being taken, but so for completeness sake, we can draw it. Wasn't a very strong reaction of it, or at least it just completely ignored on the weekly. Same as this. All this liquidity was just taken out on such a violent move.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on this time frame?
I see a shift on a week here. Sorry. So the weekly shift we have, meaning that this is bullish. Meaning if it goes into this weekly fair value gap, I could see it going to this target, or at least the top of this one. So on this one, I would say, hello, that one, move in there and then there. Yeah, it looks.
Yeah, so what I would say is that, so this fair value gap that you have here, so this is the monthly fair value gap as well. And it is higher time frame than the weekly. So it is very important to see how the price reacts within this.
Yeah. Yeah. So as we've seen, it took out this liquidity and then.
Yeah, so this is a very important area for the price. And yeah, this is basically the decision time. So whatever happens within this one, it will tell you where to go.
Yeah. So if we go to the daily, then this is actually already a daily fair value gap. Like so. Target was hit. Yeah, we get another target here. Obviously, this is the first target. Conservatively, first target. Yeah, there's another fair value gap right here. That's a daily. We converted this to a daily, actually. And then there's some more here, but are we going to go that low? We may not. Okay. There we go. This one was taken, so you have some liquidity here as well, which is a target. You got one here, which is a target. The targets are getting smaller or closer. That's something. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. This fair value gap was fulfilled and then moved up, so that's a bullish sign.
Yeah, so because of that, maybe there is no reason to go lower into the next fair value gap. So if you look back, so here you have this liquidity sweep and then the move up, then price rebalanced this fair value gap, then went up. Then there is like not too much. We can say that there is some kind of a order block that has been tested. But then, yeah, then again, it went up, stuck into this liquidity that we had here, and then went down into the daily fair value gap. And yeah, like it can go down, but after taking this fair value gap, it might go up from here.
Yeah. But then again, we need to wait for targets to present themselves. So perhaps there's
some... and if you apply the Fibonacci retracement here, it will probably, it will be definitely the equilibrium level, the 0.5. To this one, to the swing.
To which swing?
And this one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so this is already the 0.5 part as well. But there is still opportunity here. But
yeah, I mean it's possible, but it is less likely when you have this.
Well, we'll just have to wait. And on the 4 hour, we get help from Altrady because our indicator, if you don't know which indicator that is, that's the smart money concept. By Altrady indicator, that is set to 4 hours. And we're showing the fair value gaps and the Fib retracement from the swing. So it actually uses this as the swing in this case. On the 4 hour, that is. Still.
Yeah, I mean, it still touches. Yeah.
It still touches. So that's okay. Oh, we get a nice dip in the fair value gap area here. Also here, but as we're, I mean, from the weekly, this is bullish. I mean, we had a weekly shift. We had a daily shift from here, so that's there. So 4 hour, shift well and truly in. So that's all the way down here. So
yeah, so to me the only time frame that is not bullish is the monthly one.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, there is no shift on the month. The month bullishness would be.
I mean, there is the structure that goes like this. And just so far it is the bearish structure. Yeah. And the bearish fair value gap.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is an area indeed to look out for. If it reverses from here, then we could see a lower point here. But yeah, even then it's not a guarantee because it can still go like the arrow is drawn.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. So you have this, the highest time frame, the monthly one. And yeah, this is the most powerful time frame to read these signs of the potential reversal.
Yep. So let's remove this line because it's just going to be in the way. So I think we've drawn everything that we can draw for now. So the next thing to do is to let the chart play. So let's see. We get a full fill of the fair value gap. So let's switch back to our lower time frame and see what happens here. Now we enter the fair value gap. So we're looking for a shift, and a shift is then the highest point in the swing, meaning that there's no candle that either side is higher. So in this case, this is the first shift, and the price needs to cross that before we can consider entering in a long position. And as you can see, the price has just closed above it, meaning that we could now enter our long position information like so. Now, the only thing that I don't really like about this is that this is very high, but let's see where our target is, because before we can define a target, we have to look for a target on the high time frame. So this would be a target, and if that is a 3, it is, then this would be considered a good and healthy target. So yeah, we can switch back to the 15 minutes so that we can get.
Was it also the inverse fair value gap on 4 hours?
This one?
Or like, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is kind of already inversed,
yeah,
but not closed yet.
No.
So yeah, pretty good. Yeah, the only thing on this position that I don't like is that this,
sorry.
So this slow movement to the shift, like usually you want to see
is really
like
high as well,
really
right? So
impulsive move. So, but yeah, that's the only thing that is slight concerning.
Yeah, but again, we've applied the risk management. Risk is 1 to 3, so this might be a stop. Who knows? It might also be the beginning of something special. We get a new fair value gap, and that could mean that we could enter another one. And in this case, the shift is currently here. Now, you may be wondering, you just entered a position. Why would you enter again? Simply because the new position may actually present a better opportunity with a better risk reward, or with a better, either better risk reward ratio or just a better impulse move like this. 2 candles to reach the shift is not bad.
Yeah, this one is much better.
So
that's what you want to see.
Yep.
Maybe Yeah, like I'm not sure if you can play the next candle, but yeah, I mean technically this is closed already.
Yeah, technically it's closed. I can
So,
play the next candle, like that's fine. But
yeah, just not sure if we're gonna have an entry now.
yeah, and then
If I ruined it,
and then I'll just blame you.
Yeah, but what I wanted to see is that if there is the fair value gap forming on 15-minute, but yeah, it just went up. So
yeah, so now we have a 4. I mean, it's also in real life trading, right? You can miss this type of move. So it's only a 15-minute candle. So yeah, unless
there is the fair value gap.
Yeah, you can move it there as well. Yeah, actually,
I mean, yeah, you have the nice risk reward ratio. So
it's 1 to 4 already. Yeah. So why risk it on this case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. See, it battles through the 4-hour fair value gap now.
Yeah, it's
but
well and
yeah,
truly.
it's going pretty well.
Oh, okay. Wow. Are we gonna get a triple? We're not gonna get a triple with this. Oh, we're not even gonna get a double. That is a lower point in the fair value gap. So technically, but technically we're gonna get stopped out on 2. Okay, so let's enter again because we may get another opportunity here. And that's a brilliant opportunity. If we can get it a little bit sharper. Stop loss. Yeah, stop loss is there. It's just a bit tight. Now, what I've been doing, Roman, and I don't know if you do that and what you think about it, but when I didn't get, so I saw the target, right? I saw this one. And the next target would be too far away. What I am currently doing in my own trading is to say, okay, so this is a target that I know for sure. This is a target that I know for sure. And I have plenty of room to get in here or here or here. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that I risk is missing out on the trade. So I can just lower it a little bit, and it doesn't really matter. Like, to me, it currently doesn't really matter where it enters, as long as I get that risk reward ratio down to, or up to a 3 in this case. Obviously, you can do it a little bit lower, but you risk missing out on the trade more often. Whereas if you just do it at the 3, then yeah.
I mean, this is a pretty good approach, and I'm trying to do the same, but I'm still pretty greedy with my targets. So if I see that I can get my risk reward to, I don't know, like 6, then I will just drag this entry as low as possible, and then I'll miss the trade. But yeah, when you have the strict rules that you follow, this is the great approach. So yeah.
So I'm not gonna say much, but okay, I'm gonna say it. that couldn't have been a better thing. Like, wow. Like that just the middle of the candle. That's amazing. And if you were greedy, you missed it out, right?
Yeah.
But we're not greedy here. We're backtesting. So we did get our double. So we're currently up.
Oh yeah, need to update the stats.
3 positions, 66, 4.9. That was a good position.
Yeah.
And the reason why I do this as well is that sometimes you just don't find the opportunity. Like the take profit just isn't close enough. So you're going to be stuck in a trade for either a very long time, or you're just going to never get to that point. So by reducing it, you actually increase the opportunities of positions. Okay, you might miss out on a couple, but you actually open up a lot more because you can get into better targets where normally you would have skipped on it. You would have said, I'm not even going to try this because I don't want to get stuck in the trade for a month. You can lower your entry point. There's nothing wrong with lowering the entry point. There's nothing in this strategy that says your entry point should be here, but the stop loss and the take profit targets, they are pretty much baked into the strategy, right? You look for liquidity points, for points of interest based on fair value gaps or just tops of swings, right? But the entry point, yeah, you can enter if there is a shift. You can enter on the shift, but you can also enter a little bit above the shift or a little bit below the shift. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I really like this approach because, again, what I've done before, so I try, if I don't have enough risk reward ratio and I don't have any, like if there was no fair value gaps here, I would still enter at the shift, but then I would look for take profits much higher.
Yeah, which are way riskier because,
yeah,
or at least it takes a lot longer and it may not even get there.
Yeah, that's a really good approach. I like it.
And it just took out this this target, so we can check it off. Oh yeah, you can't convert it into a line, right?
No.
Damn it. Oh well, just remove it.
I wish there was like a charting library that allows you to do that.
Oh, we're gonna get into that phase now. There's this thing that we want to get a better alternative than TradingView charting, because we always get the second best of TradingView. So why not get the best of the best? Check like so. TradingView is good, don't get me wrong, but what we're allowed to use is still subpar to what TradingView itself has to offer. Someone on Kick is asking, are you trading S&P 500? No, we're trading cryptocurrencies here. And in this case, we're trading on Atom on Binance Futures. And this is then the backtesting session from when? December. Yeah, the 1st of December till whenever we call it quits, which is at the end of this hour. Or close to the end of the hour. Let's see. We got a fair value gap forming right here. So the next candle will be a fair value gap. Still need to consider this monthly, or no, we moved it to the weekly, I think, but doesn't really matter. It's a very high value fair value gap. We can see that it just took out the 4-hour fair value gaps instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, entry would be up here, but that's a terrible thing. But I mean, going back to
like in this cases, you could try to check the 5-minute chart. Like sometimes it works.
So there, so we would be able to enter here. Yes,
yeah,
it doesn't make much difference. I mean, yeah, of course it makes a big difference here, but still. I think it's very difficult to get this one in. This one would be better. If we can get back to that one, that would be a lot better. I mean, it would have worked. Well, let's see. Like, what would we have gotten? So 5 minutes. So that was this one actually. Is there any target in sight? I suppose only this one. That's a 3. So let's see if we would have gotten that without anything better in between. Yeah, we would have. So in this case, the 5-minute could have worked, but yeah, I have not done that.
Yeah, but on the other case, it could have just led to the stop loss.
There's always this thing that it can go into the stop loss.
And then you would say like, yeah, I will never trade 5-minute again. And that's it.
Oh, wow. Look at those. Okay, so maybe we need to look at the 5 minutes. Because again, this is quite high considering the targets that are just around here. So, but we can also apply the other method, of course, where we could find. Oh, okay. Well, we don't need to look for anything really. It's struggling here. That's the thing to keep in mind.
Is this the monthly fair value gap?
Yeah. Well, weekly, I think. Yeah, it's a weekly. It just ticked up.
Yeah, I think it's monthly as well. They share the same point.
They do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But overall, I mean, this looks like it's dying down a little bit, but it's also still very bullish in terms of the trend. So at the moment, I'm still comfortable with going for longs, even though they're very hard to get right now because I can't go long on that trade. Very slow move. Technically, no shift yet. Shift is here. Oh, technically shift. Technically a shift. Okay, so let's see. Normally we would be in here, but now we, I mean, we've got a target up here. So that's a target 1. Can we get something? 283. Yeah, there is something here too. But if we look at the 15 minutes, if we want to get the conservative target, then this would be the trade. Okay, well, let's try it. Oh, I think I moved it slightly up.
Yeah, and also entry close to this liquidity, like potentially could be pretty good.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But then that happens.
Yeah.
Stop loss is always an option. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That's not fun. Actually, I need to go a little bit back here.
Can you switch to higher time frames?
Yep.
To daily, maybe? So let's see what the price is doing there.
Well, we almost got an entry here. So
yeah, okay.
So this is the entry part, and now we have that one there and that one there, and obviously that's not going to work. So yeah, that's I'm willing to take this trade. Well, we can maybe potentially enter on this shift right here. Nope. 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 Okay. Hello. We got another fair value gap. And another one. Their shift is here. That's the shift. So there and there. Our first target is still there. So that means that we oh, I didn't even set that to 10 yet. Need to do that once all positions are closed. Okay, so there goes that theory. That's another fair value gap. So, geez, that shift is so high. Well, technically, this is the lowest candle. So let's look at the 5 minute now to see which one was first, the chicken or the egg. This is the shift, but yeah, this high point was definitely at the end. So this can't be counted. So this is then the shift on the 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And now we have the shift here. So that's already lower, but it's still, yeah. Lots of sideways movement. Technically the lowest point. Guaranteed the lowest point. Oh, that's a better shift. That's a nice shift.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say is that let's check the higher time frames.
Yep, we can do that.
What's that? That's like, yeah, it's over a week in the backtest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's daily. What do you notice on the daily time frame?
That you get some extra tops. It's struggling to break through this this fair value gap.
Yeah, and also what is more important to me is that there are no fair value gaps appearing on this move up.
True. Yeah, on the on the daily it's quite balanced. Although is it? Yeah, because this
it's slowing down a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's could be an indication that we're nearing a reversal point. I mean, this move is pretty steadily going up, so a correction is imminent, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. So the momentum is just dying here.
Yeah. But we also continue to go long until it's actually clear that we're going the opposite direction. So,
yeah. And can you also switch to 4 hour?
Yeah.
I mean, the targets at the top, this liquidity looks pretty sweet. I agree with that.
Yeah. There's a nice little.
Yeah. Even here.
Yeah.
So on 4 hour, yeah, there is just this one inversion here. No shift on 4 hour. So yeah, it's hard to say if the trend is over.
And as we don't know, so I mean let's go for this one. That's the previous candle on the 4 hour. That gives us a very good opportunity already. So we actually can enter just on the shift. There's no reason to try and get it lower. Every press is just painful. Go up. Go. No. I don't want to. That's another shift. But how long are we going to continue to try this? So let's check out the 4 hour. Do we have a 4 hour shift? So no, we don't. So this would be actually here. Shift is here. That's quite low.
Shift is much lower.
Shall we update the stats?
But
because we've done
yeah. That's what I wanted to ask.
7 and only 30% win rate now. Yeah. But we're following the strategy. This can happen. A little bit of a losing streak.
Yeah, so again, looking at the bullish signs, to me, it's just, so we had one inverse fair value gap, and now we have the other one that just was inversed recently. But yeah, still no shift.
Nope. Well, we actually do have a shift here. So we set it up like that, and we can target something nice right here. Oh, that's already a 3. Just, I mean, let's look at the 4-hour and see. Yeah, that's a nice 4-hour target. That's pretty good. Okay, and okay. I mean,
yeah, something like that happened to me just like this whole past week. It was just like this. So I was opening shorts and then I got stepped out.
Nice bit of fair value gap entry here if we can get it. I mean, that is if it will even reach our target. But doesn't look.
Yeah, this is pretty bearish already.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, even, well, we could check here. We're not there yet.
Yeah. What is this witchcraft?
Now we're getting there. Yeah, now we're fully bearish on the trend, I'd say. And we're gonna get stopped out on that last one as well. Yeah. See? It's not witchcraft. It's just like a good trend line is broken. Boom. There you go. Done. Now let's update it. We're back to square one.
Okay.
And this is just part of it, right? This is just, you know, could we have done it differently? Yeah, maybe we could have, like, maybe you would just stop trading at some point. You're just like, okay, you know what? This is not the move. It's not clear the direction it's going in. Let's just skip it.
Yeah, just close the charts and get some rest for a couple of days.
Exactly. And here we're just pushing through to see what happens, and maybe to see if we can spot the signs of reversal. So what Roman already said about the reversals is that there's no daily fair value gaps forming anymore. So the momentum is,
yeah, and it's been
down.
like for 2 weeks you had pretty much no fair value gaps. Just, I think this one was just a single fair value gap that you had.
Yeah. So, all right, so I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say we're gonna be going short, and then you'll see it. We'll get stopped out because there's a long opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if we go back to daily, is there anything on the daily now? No fair value gaps yet. Okay. Yeah, just wanted to see if there are any daily targets that, like this one, can be the target. Yeah, we have the fair value gap as well.
We got a question: is the backtest being done on paper trading? Yes, but actually, it's not paper. Yeah, it is paper trading, but it is in its own backtesting session, so it doesn't affect. You don't need to have a paper trading account. You can just open up a backtest, and you will get funds specifically for the backtest. So at the end of the backtest, you can see how much money you've made. As you can see, we're currently down -9, and that aligns with $10,000 that we started with on the backtest. Okay, so let's see. Are we going to find anything on the 4-hour? Well, there is. So now we're looking in reverse, right? So now we're looking for the market entering into these little red boxes, which are called fair value gaps for the people that are new to what we're doing here. Okay. Okay. Is this a long opportunity? Wow. What kind of candle is that? It just it just went into this, what was it, the daily? Yeah, daily fair value gap. Painful. That's painful.
Yeah.
But yeah. Did we miss a short opportunity here, by the way?
I don't think so. I think there was nothing that we
No.
could. Yeah, no entries.
Okay, so here might be our first opportunity for a short. I really like that liquidity though. If we can get a nice shift, then okay. Well, that's taken out. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well, maybe we can try along to another direction.
Hey?
After taking out this liquidity, maybe you can try to go up. Just a small counter trend position.
No, I think this is pretty bearish now. 4 hour.
Yeah, I mean, it is bearish, but
daily, almost daily shift. No, daily shift was here already, by the way. So this, yeah, no. This is a 4 hour fair value gap right here. So shift is here. So this is always like a little bit of a throw you off your mind. And if you've picked a market, Roman, that's just going to do what it may do, then I'm not going to be happy with you, because then it's like sort of tricked me. Shift is, yeah, same point really.
yeah, well, this is not a good shift, I'd say.
No. Well, yeah, because the shift, well, the true shift is here, but the rest is just nothing. Well, now it's a clear one. That helps. But maybe we should have gone long. I don't know. That's more like it.
So I think that this market also needs to get to that 0.5 area. If we go back to the higher,
True.
Oh, you have it here.
Yeah, it's this one, right? So it needs to go here.
Yeah, so that's why I thought that we could try to take a long position. So even
yeah, right. This
the
is
trend,
the impulse. This is the correction. You could have seen a long in the correction. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty bearish, but after taking out this liquidity, it could get to this one, and it got there.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, it has the potential to go even higher.
Yeah. So let's stay in the 15-minute because we're entering another fair value gap right here. So let's see if we can get a nice drop down, but well, yeah. Is it though? That's a bad shift. It's still the same. Okay. So it's the same, but a little bit more clear. Oh, we get similar candle again. Jeez. Finally. So now we're doing the short. If you're wondering how does he get those so quickly on the chart, that's a shortcut. I just press my short key. Oh, wait. Never done that. We didn't need to so far, but we may now. Although this stop loss is quite far. I mean, yeah, ideally this is a nice one. If we can get the nice entry. And I know this market has been really like grabbing the higher parts first. Like, so this is a very conservative target.
Yeah.
Let's try it. That's one. No. Can someone else press the button for me? Why? Why? Well, actually, now we're getting in that 5 area.
Yeah.
So actually, we were just a little bit too early. Yeah, that's it. So again,
but I mean, it's like the marginal error, so it can happen.
True. It was close. So better short opportunity probably here. Like that. Entry on there. I still like this. No, this target is also nice, but that would be, I mean, this is good with the 4-hour fair value gap. We may get a better opportunity to enter. There's nice fair value gap, so it's probable entry here. Yeah. Nope. Oh. No. Go. Oh, this is a painful moment. This is very painful. Can you imagine? How many times would you have considered to close this position? Just say, you know what? You know what? Let I'm done.
Yeah. Yesterday I had the problem, so I had a couple of stop losses on my shorts, and yesterday I opened another short, and it just went towards the stop loss, and I just closed it prematurely, and then it worked out, but without me.
You were left behind.
Yeah.
That's the wrong one. That's the better one. Why did we miss it? Oh, whoa. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's logical. Should be there. Okay, so
what's going on higher time frames? It's pretty boring, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it is looking good. 4-hour, you can see that slowing down, struggling to push through more. So I say we go. Stop loss can be a little bit tighter. Then we can move this one a little bit better. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so by the way, with these entries, so I really like sometimes, so when you don't have any clear entries here, sometimes pretty useful to switch to 1-hour time frame, and it usually has some clear fair value gaps. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah,
this one doesn't have it.
This candle maybe, but yeah.
But yeah, usually you have something, and it can be a better entry. But in this case, this is the best one. And finally, it started moving without you.
Yeah. Nope.
There's got to be another stop loss.
There's going to be another opportunity here. But this is a horrendous shift. Wow, Roman, this market is crazy. That's some funky sideways stuff. Oh, actually, did we miss it here? Let's remove this line and remove this line. And was this higher? This high is 308 and this high is 305 now. Nope. We could definitely use a win in this case.
Jesus, this is so boring. It's like the whole week going sideways.
The whole week? Look how long this is.
Yeah, it's like 5 days.
Jeez. It's like you get all those memes with pointing the stick, like make a move already.
Yeah. It could be a great market for the range trading.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, you never know when it goes like this.
Technically here.
I mean, it is a shift, but there is no point of interest. Or was
there?
there?
There was, yeah, 4 hour fair value gap. That was just closed.
Well, you can try it.
Yeah. Image copy to clipboard. I must have pressed the wrong button. Okay. No. Ah. Finally. And that's a 2. That's 2 and 1s. Oh, look at that. Oh. 3.5.
Yeah, so I wanted to break a record today.
Well, breaking the record.
The lowest profit.
Oh, geez. In 18 days. Well, actually, it's a record because the win rate is so low and I still come out ahead. Saved by the bell. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. But it just shows, right? If you just stick to the strategy, the success rate plus the risk reward ratio, it will save you in the long term. Like I know this was painful to watch. Like and here, this was painful to watch. But this is a learning moment, right? So this is understanding the move up, that it's slowing down. It's, if you look at the higher time frame, as Roman said, there's no fair value gaps being formed like it did before here. It's really struggling to get through this high time frame point of interest. Already took out some pretty significant targets. Yeah, it went up for so long. It was just time for it to go. And I'm happy that the trend line part actually did give us that indication.
Yeah.
Right. So as soon as, because we drew it here, as soon as that broke, it was like, okay, done. Now we could have gone a little bit steeper, like here. You could have called it quits earlier than that. Like you don't want to go too steep to determine the trend because then you're just missing opportunities. So maybe this trade we could have avoided, or this trade, these two trades could have avoided.
Yeah, so I tried to warn you like a couple of times. I said
now
that,
you're trying to warn me.
Higher time frame. but you went straight for the long. So yeah, I thought that I'm not going to help you.
You're not going to help me. What are you here for?
I mean, you're learning, right?
True.
But yeah, the reason that I picked this chart is that I believe that this is pretty similar to what's about to happen pretty soon on the market. And I'm going to do this myself a lot. So I'm going to review a lot of these situations when market reversed like that. And yeah, I'm going to just spot the patterns and learn them to have better understanding on when the market is actually slowing down and is about to reverse. So yes, so I would not open this many meaningless long positions when it's about to go
Meaningless
down.
long position. Now you don't have to get nasty.
No, I'm not talking about your positions. I'm talking about my positions.
Oh, the ones that you
Like,
got stopped out on.
Because right now, yeah, I'm open in meaningless short positions when market is still rising. Because I still don't have enough understanding on how the market moves.
No, yeah, that's true. I mean, we could have a quick look at Bitcoin, and of course we'll go into it a little bit more deeper tomorrow. Because if you're wondering, wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow we're gonna do a market overview, and yeah, here on the daily as well. So you got this fair value gap, this fair value gap, this fair value gap, this fair value gap. Well, you still got fair value gap here, so
Still have some, yeah.
it's there, but there is also like 6th of October highest point. Is it coincidence?
No, actually, on that chart that I shared with you, so 6th of October, it's the beginning of the week on a weekly chart. So it's anytime this week if we can get the top.
Okay, anytime this week can get the top. But if you want to learn more about why, I'd say join tomorrow, because we will talking about it to see why this could be.
Yeah.
The first one. Okay, so join tomorrow for the market overview, and see if we're actually going to be in reversal anytime soon, or if Bitcoin is just going to take out that 170 target all at once.
Yeah, 1 million.
What? Going to 1 million? No, we need a few more years for that to happen. There's plenty of candles in between, plenty of opportunities to be made.
Yeah, and a few more Trumps.
Few more Trump. I don't know if the world's ready for that, but yeah. Anyway, we closed another backtesting session in profit. Did we ever get a loss? I mean, this is not something to write home about, I understand, but
no, there was never a loss. So the lowest profit was 3.4.
This is not even the lowest.
Yeah. And the lowest win rate was 27. So this is not the lowest yet.
Okay. Well, I've done really well then.
Yeah, with 27 win rate, you got 7.6 profit.
Nice. Must have been a higher risk stuff. But I really like this. The key thing about this backtesting session is I really like the setting the conservative target and then just lowering your entry price to get a better risk reward ratio for that target, because that actually did deliver us 2 trades.
Yeah,
if we didn't,
it is pretty good approach.
If we didn't do those, then we wouldn't be in the 3.5% profit either. So I like it. I'll be continuing to do that. All right. Well, that's it for the stream for today. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully see you again tomorrow with our market overview. Same time, same place, same people. And on Thursday, there will be another quick scan session 2 hours later with just me, because Rafa can't join me. So yeah, then we'll go into some live trading. All right. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you again on the next stream. And thanks, Roman, for not helping me. I know.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you too. Goodbye.